right. Alright, we're gonna start a new game of Assassin's Creed 2. Alright, hello everyone. My name's Tanner. I'm a teacher, I'm a historian, and I really love Assassin's Creed, and I really would love to go over the history in these games, because they're pretty rich with history. I tried playing the first one, tried streaming that, but apparently you can't live stream the second game, so... or the first game, I mean, rather. So, we're gonna do the second game, I guess.
My name is Desmond
Here we
Miles.
go.
I'm a prisoner of war.
As so
War I
loud in my
never knew
ear.
existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins.
Well, both those groups
The
are
Animus
real.
showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power.
I don't
If the
know why
Templars get their
Twitch
hands
says
on
I'm
another
still
one,
playing Invasion of the
everything
Bunker. I'm
will
playing
change.
Assassin's Creed 2.
They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't.
No, I'm
I
not.
can't do it alone.
Let me try to change
Maybe
this.
I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy.
There we go.
I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She was taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My
Oh,
name
man.
is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
Hold on, guys. I didn't know I could change stuff like that on Twitch. I'm adding some tags so people can actually find this live. Okay.
We have to go.
Lucy, where?
Hey, Lucy.
Why did they...
Now.
No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna take a little nap. I
Desmond?
mean, like, what? What do you want?
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
No.
Look, we have maybe
What if I
10
don't?
minutes. Maybe. Before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Oh, she left an upper
Desmond,
decker in the
I
toilet.
promise I'll answer all of your questions. Later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
I don't wanna. Man, I forgot. This game has aged a little bit. Desmond did not look so good there. I'm doxxed. This is me every time I have to boot up my laptop for school. That's me getting up for school.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! boy.
So obviously back then they didn't really have hospitals. Most births,
Oh, my love.
the overwhelming majority of births were
I
at
was at the
home.
bank when they told me.
And
Did
they
I
used
miss it? Am I too
midwives,
late?
which is who these women are.
Give him here.
Basically, midwives'
Giovanni.
jobs were to
My love. It will be all right.
help deliver
Tu
children.
sei un uditore.
And there's still midwives
Sei un
today that do it
combattente.
professionally.
Perciò, combatti.
My armed hand, I wasn't, wasn't armed.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio.
We're gonna call him
Ezio Auditore da
Christian.
Firenze.
Oh, or that. That works too.
Get up. Let's go.
Real quick, I want to make sure my mic is, oh, I'm gonna have to turn the mic up. Let me test out this setting real quick for the mic. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, we're good. I was probably a little quiet before, sorry about that.
Well, I'm gonna need
But- oh,
There isn't time, Desmond.
excuse me.
We have to leave.
there isn't any time. We have to go to the grocery store and get some more.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgill's got some fucked up interior decorators.
I thought that
Stay
said
close.
Terrence. I'm so stupid.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here! Open this
Don't worry
door!
about it.
I'm calling it in.
No.
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat.
Tattletale,
there's been a breach in the research
tattletale.
Follow
wing.
me.
Nice walls.
Requesting-
Fancy. Why, these...
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Holy shit!
Hey, watch your language. Watch your profanity.
Look at this place.
Well, if I don't look at this place, what are you gonna do about it? Oh wow, look at this place.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
Yeah, they'll never figure out
So
what
I've
those
been
two
told.
guards have been beaten up.
But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful.
I can't run.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead.
This is Google
But
offices
keep an
right
eye out
here.
for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Imagine working in this place. This would suck so much.
Is that an Animus?
Stay close.
Okay.
What the? How many of them are there?
Stay with me.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy? What do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
I mean, probably Animuses.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must
Watch
be on
your
a separate system,
language.
and I don't have the code.
Wait.
Ask nicely.
Shit.
Hey,
Come on.
watch your language.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the
Man, if
problem.
anyone's watching
What do you
this
mean?
and hasn't
I'll
played
explain when
Assassin's
we
Creed 1, they're gonna
Get
be real
where?
confused. Ah, There's like 30 million of these guys. Alright. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna run away. Good luck, Lucy. Can I actually lose this fight? I'm not sure. I don't think I can lose this fight, actually. Alright.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
No, we're not. We just got in the car. That would make my back hurt. I'm getting old.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We
Ooh,
need
I
your
was
help.
probably echoing.
For
Whoops.
what? Another treasure hunt through time?
I didn't turn my
Desmond,
TV volume
over here.
down. such an
Abstergo's gonna
amateur
replace
streamer,
their
I'm
apple
sorry.
of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My
Well, if we need
ancestor.
two guys, though,
What was his name? Ezio?
then
If
we'll
you can
be in
follow in
trouble.
his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
No.
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be
No.
happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
You just moaned about how you
Thank
can't do this. Also, don't touch me. I'm paranoid. You don't touch me. You are
Lucy,
covered in blood.
You made it. God, it's
You
been
know
so
that.
long. 7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. So this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry,
No.
where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's
Your
been
hair
lovely
model
chatting,
is
but
not
if you
looking
don't
good,
mind,
bud.
Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Can I talk to people, or at least look at? I believe he's got. Oh, he's got all the Italian city-state flags up there. I know that one on the top left up here is the Borgia flag. I think, yeah, and the one at the bottom right is the papal flag, the papal flag for the Vatican. And I think the blue one might be I almost want to say Venice, but I'm not sure. It might be a different one.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire
that.
operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not
And
just
I
databases,
will
though. I also
read
provide
those.
tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
You're in a sitting position on a stool. I could easily just mop the floor with you right now. I think that one... is that one Florence? I don't know. I think that one's Florence. He's got up there.
Hello, Desmond.
Talk to you again.
Go away.
I'm gonna kick you. Up there at the top with the guy, that's one of Leonardo da Vinci's drawings. And actually, that's Leonardo da Vinci right there, that drawing on the bottom. Let's talk to...
Hey, Desmond.
Rebecca.
What's up?
Just wondering what your role is
This
in all
guy.
I take care of
Sorry.
Baby. It's my job to keep her up.
this. Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars
I
might
appreciate
have
the
deeper
sitting
pockets than
position
us, but they've got no ambition,
in
no passion,
contrast
no
to laying down
competitive
in the
edge.
first game.
That's why
That thing
even
looked
with all
like it
their
was
resources,
really uncomfortable to
anything
lay
they
on.
can do, I can do better, faster too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to
Are you
say
not
thank
gonna
you.
change out your bloody shirt?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No.
Man, I really
Going
wish I
through
could
all
have played
that,
the first game.
Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
I brushed up on my research for the Third Crusade, and then the game was like, you can't live stream this. We'll come to your house, we'll arrest you, we'll put you in chains, you'll do 15 years of hard labor, and I was like, oh, okay.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
That's alright, I know
Oh, what
a
are
little
you,
bit
a
more
tiny
about
child?
Renaissance history anyway.
Sean!
Well,
Here we go.
My specialty is American history since I'm a U.S. school teacher, but... By the way, this is what heaven looks like, I'm not kidding. Florence. Yep, I've been there. Republic of Florentina. Sorry, 1476. Jeez. The Republic of Florence, 1476. At this point in history, Italy was fractured into a bunch of city-states. They didn't really get united until the 1800s.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends!
I like how these
Silenzio!
guys never come up again in the
Grazie.
series ever. Ezio's big
Do you
band
know
of
what brings us here tonight?
dudes. Like, there's like 20 of these
Honor.
guys.
Viere de Pazzi slanders
come
my
on.
family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
You missed, by the way.
Buonasera, Viera. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi
Buonasera, I
hired
think that's
others to do
good
their dirty
evening.
work.
It's your
I don't speak
family
much
that
Italian.
cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Oh. I've been on this bridge too. I've been to Italy, Florence. Florence is a great city. Great city to visit. I probably should lock on. Oh, it's RT to to deflect, excuse me. I for gore. Okay.
Hey! Behind you! Federico!
Why was Hay in parentheses?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Bro, you're balding. Go home to your family.
Style. But endurance is what
Why are you getting in a street fight with a teenager?
Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Absolutely insane.
We should get him to the Fiat. Today's final bonfire is still an hour away. Let's go!
I thought RT was... Oh, okay, now I remember. It's been a while since I played this one. Yeah, I'm invincible now. You can't hurt me. Oh, maybe you can. Man, these sound crunchy too. It's gross. I feel like the guard should have come at this point and start cracking heads. I mean, in like reality. I know this is just a video game. Throw rocks. Don't be weird. Do the street fight right.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on. What? Almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I have no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Just gonna rob them. We're gonna take your wallets now. I got 12 bucks. I don't know much about Italian currency back then, but I know today... Jeez, 132. I know today they use the euro.
That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards
No,
arrive.
I want more. No, more. Dang it! Federico Auditore. Let's read. Date of birth, 1456. Profession, student, noble. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore. Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he was mostly dicked around rather than actually working. Yeah, I can tell Sean wrote this. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold of florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti with a smile, revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If he weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. So, first burning question. Is he a real person? Nope, none of the Auditores are. But his profession is a student and noble. Appears he was a banking apprentice until he until he got fired for that little stunt. School back then was, a lot of it was apprenticeships. Mostly rich people like nobles would get the higher quality education. There was no public school back then. Is there any more in the database? Yeah, let's check it out. Ezio, let's read Ezio. Day of birth, 1459. Profession, student noble. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chroniclers, and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, loudmouthed, but so passionate that it is impossible to fault him for anything. Oh, excuse me, I had a spicy chicken sandwich earlier. It's coming back to haunt me. Complaints to the city guard by several noble patricians seem to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. I cannot speak tonight, I apologize. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Tornabuoni, Ezio's school records ceased around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterward Ezio drops out of history entirely as if he never existed. Well, he did never exist. Every person you play as in Assassin's Creed is not a real person. Alright, the Ponte Vecchio. This famous bridge spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but the first written records only appear in 996. Two previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away in floods before the present structure was built in 1345. A tower was built at the southeast corner to defend it. The bridge consists of 3 segmental arches. It has always had shops lining the central passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now, but was common during the Renaissance. It's still common to this day, too. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to the bridge's railing and throwing keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing that the locks will be cut off later that day by disgruntled police. Yeah, everlasting indeed. Yeah, he's right about that. Most of the shops there today are, or at least 10 years ago when I went, are souvenir shops. Tourist traps. But yeah, I've been on that bridge. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty similar to how it is in game. San Giovanni District. San Giovanni was named after St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area of the city and the center of administration encompassing the Palazzo della Signoria. I think I botched that. I've been botching English tonight too, so if big churches are your thing, head to Santa Maria del Fiore at the northern edge. It is the one with the gigantic dome. I haven't been inside, but I've been there too. I've walked past it. It is massive. Firenze, founded by Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentia, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a center of commerce. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over. Under their rule, the city was constantly under attack from the Byzantines, who sent the population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew to a population of 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. That's insane. That's over a quarter of the population. That's crazy. In 1378, a major revolt of the lower class led the wool combers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Their progressive radical democracy lasted for less than 2 months before the upper classes seized control once more. But the revolt terrified the rich so much that a century later it was still discussed in hushed tones, much as the 1960s hippie music is discussed today. That tracks. Oh, there's more. The Albizzi family became the de facto rulers after the revolt. Worried about the rise of the Medici family, who were newly rich bakers, rapidly gaining influence in Florence, Masso and Rinaldi Albizzi imprisoned Cosimo de' Medici and exiled him in 1433, but Cosimo gained influence behind the scenes and rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Luca Albizzi joined the Signoria, the ruling body of Florence, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosimo's old friend Ilario Auditore in 1442. Ilario Auditore is also not a real person. Excuse me. Under the Medici family, which built impressive public buildings and supported rich luminaries as Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Botticelli, the Renaissance began with Florence securely at its center. Yeah, the Medici were, and still are, very powerful bankers in Italy. And, they, by all accounts, in the historical record, they were pretty well loved by the population, even the lower class population. We'll see more of them later, for sure. We'll actually get to meet the two Medici brothers that run Florence at this time. I think it's Lorenzo and oh, yeah, but that's not the point, lady. Oh man.
What's keeping you?
Wait, hold on. I was talking about history. I'm sorry. I messed up.
Have you been drinking?
You already asked me that.
Come, don't be shy. Most impressed.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori. Why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Hey, watch your language. Come on, Ezio.
There we are. Now get out of...
Let's look at the doctors. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb towards becoming more relevant than spiritually in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. It wasn't really a gas mask per se. It was more like the medical masks we use nowadays. Like when COVID was a thing. What they would do is in the beak shape, they would put things like herbs and like powerful smelling flowers in it, and it was more so not to stop infection, but to so that the doctor wouldn't have to smell death. But let's talk about the plague real quick. The Black Plague, or the bubonic plague, in 1350 ravaged Europe. It caused about 1/3 of the entire population of Europe to die, give or take, and it changed everything in Europe, basically. It changed medicine, it changed economics, religion. It kind of was a cause for the Renaissance to happen, really, because had the Black Plague not wiped out 1/3 of Europe, then wages probably would have stagnated. Less manpower, more demand for labor, which means higher wages. And then right here, however many people clung to the old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. A lot of people thought during this age that diseases were caused by sin or witchcraft. Not everyone, but many people thought that. There was very little knowledge of how disease spread or, you know, what caused it. There was no germ theory back then. So medicine was really primitive. Even if you go back 100 years, medicine was still extremely primitive. We're only kind of getting the ball rolling on advanced medicine these days.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. And I'd rather avoid a lecture.
There's church.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby brother still has much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga.
Easy. Easy.
Come on,
Easy.
then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Yeah, that's Republic of Florence flag. They might still use a version of that today just for the city flag. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been 10 years since I've been to Italy.
The best. They never change.
And may it never
I
change
won't, don't worry.
us.
I won't, don't worry. Fantastic opening, too. Absolutely great.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Cristina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Ah. Oh no. Let's unfog the map. Ezio, you're a good Christian boy. You can't be with this woman late at night. Just kidding, this stuff happened all the time.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
I thought you were running away like a coward. Also, I think that's Mother Mary and Jesus, and the baby Jesus in the stained glass right there. Yeah, I think so. Actually, I want. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna go talk about that real quick. So stained glass like this. I think it's stained glass. It might be a painting. That might be a painting. I might be. Yeah, I might be wrong. That might be a painting. But you see the circle around Mary's head and Jesus's head. Artists would put that in to let you know that that was a person that was a saint or had gone to heaven.
Cristina!
Something along those lines.
Who's there?
Well, actually, everyone
Ezio.
who is a saint
I should have known.
is canonically in heaven.
Fine.
So,
but only for a minute.
I just basically,
That's all I need.
Indeed.
has basically said the same thing twice.
That came out wrong.
Also, Ezio's about as smooth as I am.
Come here.
Everybody look away. Everybody oh. I was scratching my wrist. I almost didn't press that in time. Oh, man.
Oh, Ezio.
Don't look at that. All they did was wrestle. It's fine.
Christina!
Uh-oh.
Melia,
You better gather.
Tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
Go! Take him down!
There's really no need for
I like how the
violence.
guards are just like, oh yeah, sure, we'll kill this teenage boy for you.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm
I don't think they
mostly
believe you.
innocent.
Let's hide. Alright, do we get a new, we get some new database entries? Christina Vespucci, day of birth, 1459, profession, student, noble. Christina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters, most notably Botticelli, who used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably dexterous as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Christina also seemed to have been somewhat responsible for jump-starting the career of her cousin, namesake of a rather famous landmass, Amerigo Vespucci, which we'll talk about him in a minute. At a dinner party attended by Christina and, among other illustrious guests, Lorenzo de' Medici, she was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo and Manfredo Soderini about her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. Well, apparently she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years you'll name your shipping company after him. She reported to have joked, biggest understatement of the century. So Amerigo Vespucci was a real person. He was a real sailor. He was the guy that first mapped out the Americas, the New World. And actually, Amerigo, yeah, America is named after him. I don't know if he actually had a sister named Christina. And I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it happened like it happened in this database. Okay, so... Sorry, cousin. So what I'm seeing is Amerigo did have a cousin. She was actually named Simonetta. And actually the painting Portrait of a Woman is of Simonetta Vespucci. Don't Google that painting though, because she is not clothed. She's not clothed from like the waist up. So yeah, Christina was kind of a real person, but her real name was Simonetta. She did live in Florence in 1475. Here, let me look at Amerigo real quick. So right now, The Vespucci's did have good relations with the Medicis, so that is correct. Yeah, the voyage doesn't appear to really have happened like that. Amerigo didn't really set sail until almost the turn of the century. But yeah, Christina was really named Simonella. She did have a painting where she was not clothed. What was the constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of Saint Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm burping up a storm. I apologize. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan Order of Monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Okay, there's another paragraph. Hold on, let's talk about these two real quick. New churches being built over existing ones was really common, mostly because sometimes they were destroyed by fires or when the city was sacked or what have you. Sometimes it was because the old churches were crumbling, falling apart, and some churches were just not very well built until Catholicism was everywhere in Europe. You gotta remember, at this point in history, Catholicism has really only been around for 450-ish years, which sounds like a long time, but it only started 450 years ago at this point, and it didn't spread widely until maybe 100 years later, 200 years, because Christianity was a bit persecuted in its early years by Roman emperors. So I don't know about anything about Michelangelo's teachers, so I'm not sure if Domenico Ghirlandaio is one. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, he was a real Renaissance painter. Ooh, he's really young too at this point. He's only in his 20s. Does not say whether he was... Oh, yep. He had many apprentices, including Michelangelo. There you go. So, that's all correct. This order of monks enforced both poverty and silence. That's not enforcing poverty and silence on other people. That's on themselves. Taking a vow of poverty, I think, is actually a requirement for Catholic priests. I know a lot of orders, Catholic orders, do it. The silence policy is not as common, not nearly as common, because you kind of have to talk to spread the word of God. But yeah. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them, on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries. Wow. That sounds like it sucks. I don't know anything about Vallombrosan monks either. We talked about that fresco of Saint Mary and the baby Jesus. Let me look at Vallombrosan monks and see if any of that's true, because I don't know anything about them. No, they're still around. Let me see if they took orders of silence or took vows of silence. Does not really say. They're still around today. About 73 monks. Okay. Casa di Vespucci, that means home of the Vespuccis. Built by the distant great-great-uncle of the famous Amerigo Vespucci in 1350, the relatively unpresumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district. Okay. Alright. History lesson over for now. What was I doing? Okay, oh yeah, alright, alright. I forgot. No! I fell. I'm sorry.
Is there a decency law that applies to just such things? Am I dreaming
Yeah, but
this?
I'm not decent. I might have to play offline to do like get all the chests and stuff, get all the good equipment, so that I don't bore everyone to tears. But I will hit this sync point real quick. Yay!
The new mines are making my metalworking quite affordable. Have a great party for you all.
Where am I going? Okay, I went the wrong way for that memory.
Hold on. Am I?
Palazzo Auditore, completed in 1473, the Palazzo Auditore is notable for its rusticated stonework and Roman pilasters. Giovanni Auditore designed the palazzo himself based on initial sketches by Leon Battista Alberti. Once built, the palazzo became a fixture of the Santa Maria Novella district. Lorenzo de' Medici mentioned in a letter addressed to Giovanni dated 1474 that he admired the facade's lack of ostentation. Again, the Auditores aren't a real family. So, what are you talking about? Alright, fine. You want some too? There is a glowing door over here. I want to know what that's about. Oh. There we go. We'll look at banks in a second. Give me 1 second. I need to loot money. Oh, dang it. I thought that would be under locations. My bad. With the advent of double-entry bookkeeping, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Alright, so, many different types of Italian currency. Like I said before, right now, this day of age, in this game, Italy is split up into many city-states during the Renaissance, right? You have the Republic of Florence, you have the Republic of Venice, You have the Papal States, Naples, Milan, Genoa, Sicily. So Italy never got unified until about the 1800s. So what you get is different sort of cultures and accents and currency, which is why it says many different types of Italian currency. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money. What? Banks technically couldn't make money on their money because the Catholic Church forbade the charging of interest. True. That is true. For a long time, the Catholic Church, it was law that you could not charge interest. But in practice, this restriction wasn't followed by bankers or even by the Vatican, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay the Pope gifts in proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest, God won't notice, right? This is also true. The Catholic Church, the Vatican, the Pope, they could all get real scummy. But yeah, technically it was law that you could not charge interest. Oh, excuse me. Giovanni Auditore, day of birth 1436. Profession, banker, advisor, noble. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures in the 15th century Florentine banking. Sorry, I'm burping. I'm really... Oh, man. I should not have eaten spicy chicken sandwich before I started streaming. I'm sorry. Truly. In charge of overseeing the Medici Bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government, extending his reach out into the international operation. It was Giovanni who first noticed problems with the Leon Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close relationship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of the closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift. Again, the Auditores weren't real people, I don't think. Let me make sure I'm not wrong. Because I could be. Yeah, no, they were not real people. I'm sure there were bankers like Giovanni that really helped out the spread of the Medici Bank into France, which is where Lyon is, and other parts of Europe. But he's probably a composite of several different people, bankers, advisors, what have you, nobles that were in Florence at the time.
Good morning, Father.
Ubisoft does that with some characters.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know
Maybe.
all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Cristina. Your behavior is unacceptable.
I'm sorry, Papa.
It's
awesome.
It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre.
They might.
Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
No mail system back then, so you had to pay couriers to deliver your mail. Let's read them.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Okay, so some things about this. First, Duca Galeazzo Sforza was a real guy, and he was basically the guy in charge of the Milan city-state. And I think at this point he's dead, and Milan is now run by his wife, Caterina. Francesco de Pazzi is another real person. He was also a banker. We'll get into him later. We'll see more of him, don't worry. The Gonfaloniere are basically the police, the city guards. Are there any more? Or is that it? Okay, that's it. What else? Do we have more? Blacksmiths. Let's look at blacksmiths. Every Renaissance community needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, knives, nails, armor were all made from metal and all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art. All this is true. Blacksmiths had been a thing for like at least 1,000 years, probably longer. No, actually longer, like a couple thousand years actually, at this point. But yeah, they started to kind of get into more ornate and complicated stuff during the Renaissance. Man, this game's so good. You don't feel like there's like just copy paste NPCs everywhere. I think I'm getting bitten by like something on my leg. I keep feeling something down there. That's crazy. That's insane. That's nuts. I hate it. Heralds. Let's look at heralds. Proclamations, local laws, news, market days, and advertisements were all called out by heralds, since many Renaissance Italians could not read. Special laws had to be put in place to protect them from the crowd due to extreme displays of unhappiness following the announcements of tax increases. Yeah, this is a job that existed for a long time before the printing press and newspapers became a thing, which actually this job is about to be in competition with newspapers. But yeah, you didn't have TV, you didn't have newspapers, not yet anyway. So you had to have someone to deliver the news. Am I gonna have to like fight you guys? Okay, the answer is yes.
Oh, basta!
I like how these two also still want some after seeing me just lay out.
Whatever you say.
See, that guy's smart. Okay.
Ah, Ed.
Hi.
Ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Can't just call him up on the phone. News traveled slow back then. Did we get a database entry for the tailor? I know we passed by him. Guess not. We'll get it later. Let me just make sure we didn't... Oh, sorry. Yeah, we didn't get anything else. Okay. Well, these guys are monks. Maybe they're part of that order that would get beaten if they didn't... if they walked outside. That's crazy, but things like that definitely happen. Oh, that's Santa Trinita. We already talked about that. Yeah, maybe these guys are the monks from Santa Trinita and they're about to get beaten for being outside. I'll tell you what, for sure, modern people in Florence don't dress like this. I know, shocking. I did not mean to do that.
Keep up the good work.
Ooh.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
The threat is not ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you.
This guy was a real life person
Si,
too.
padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
I love Ezio's popped collar. Did we get a entry for Uberto? Nope. Nothing new for me to yap about. Courier assignments are now available. Let's do a courier assignment, because then we can read people's mail, which is a federal offense in the U.S., by the way. Oh, Maria Auditore. Day of birth, 1432. Profession, writer, noble. I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote those words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born to the powerful banking family, the Mozzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. Real gallery, I think Maria is probably a composite of people who wrote things down back then. More people could read or write than in the Middle Ages, so yeah, there's more information, and people in the Renaissance who could write wrote everything down, so we have a lot of information about people during the Renaissance. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family palazzo, which she transformed into an artistic gathering place. It was there that she met a man with such conviction that I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diary entries continue for the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and their trials as... and her trials as a mother, at which she abruptly abandons her writing to the disappointment of historians everywhere. So she got married when she was 18. Pretty common for back then, actually. Let's do a courier assignment.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
Will you? I don't believe you. Let's read this mail. My beloved, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, imagining your face. The fact that your husband has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a budding older woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses, like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet finally it is Friday when he goes off to sea. Oh, happy day and still happier night. Come, when the sky rains with sparkling stars, come find me and jump into my arms. At midnight I will be waiting at our special spot. Yours forever, Raphael. Adultery was way more common than you would think back then. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply... Oh, that's from... Okay, that was the first letter. There were two, right? Am I stupid? Yeah, are these... Is this the same... Oh! Okay, I see what's happening. This dude is a player. Okay. You couldn't tailor your letters to... You couldn't at least tailor your letters to each woman? Come on now. I wonder if that old man is Raphael. That'd be crazy work for this old man. I'm going the wrong way too.
Who's that over? That man looks awful.
Don't look at me, I'm not real.
Another cell song, huh? Damn street perform. Haven't I seen?
You're welcome. Let me... This... We're gonna go across the roof. It'll be quicker. Maybe we can't. Hold on, let me try. How far are we? We'll just walk on the ground like normal people, I guess. I hurt myself doing that. Youch. Youch. I'm also surprised we haven't gotten a database entry for Piero de Pazzi, son of Francesco de Pazzi.
Don't be shy.
Both of whom I believe are real people. I know Francesco is, I don't know about Piero. Pieri. Oh. I'm not allowed in. Come on now. I have your love letter. So you can commit the adultery. Do I have to go up? I probably have to go up. Where are you? Oh, you're in the courtyard. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Let's do quest from Mia Familia. Actually, I think we got a database entry during that. I know I keep checking. People are probably really angry with me. Yep. Okay, Santa Maria del Fiore. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. Churches, these big structures, churches especially, taking centuries to build was pretty common. With Cambio long dead, none of the architects at that time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence and mortar took several days to set. But all was not lost. In an amazing comeback story, Filippo Brunelleschi, an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the baptistry doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Ghiberti, the same artist who he had lost to before. Brunelleschi invented machines to hoist the bricks needed for the dome up to the workers and was able to construct the entire dome without using centering, a support to hold the dome in place. While bricks were laid, containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. It is really amazing how these old churches and cathedrals were built. They had to really think on their feet in some parts. The lantern was added after Brunelleschi's death in or Bernaleschi's, sorry, Bernaleschi's death in 1446, and supposedly contains holy relics. However, there are several rumors that, in fact, an entire tomb of unknown origin is located inside. Okay. I've never been inside. Like I said, I've walked past it. I don't know what's in there. I think it's still a functioning church to this day, though. What do you want?
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. I think you're absolutely lying to me. And I'm gonna beat you up. No, I'm kidding. I'll get the feathers for you. But you have to promise to give me 5 million USD for them. Otherwise the deal's off. This music's awesome too. I hope I don't get banned for it. I hope it's not licensed music that I was supposed to turn off. That'd be embarrassing. That would suck if I just got banned off of everything. I know I just started out, but still. It took me a while to figure this out.
Have I seen that man before?
What's he doing?
No, you haven't seen me before. Leave me alone. Good lord. Four punches to the stomach is awesome. Womp womp. Bro, you're balding. Go home to your wife. Go home to your wife. Go home to your family, dude.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
He's gonna glue them to himself and become a giant bird. Do we get a thing for Petruccio? I can't pronounce anything tonight. There we go. Day of birth, 1463. Profession, student noble. The youngest of the Auditore children, Petruccio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore and Ilardo Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently it didn't improve with time. Petruccio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, and according to records from the family doctor, he was confined to bed. No other day exists after that, so it's possible he eventually succumbed to his illness. Unfortunately, pretty common back then. Child mortality was a lot higher than it is today. Claudia. Day of birth, 1461. Profession, student noble. Third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family. Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all of her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates that she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so you should be safe. Okay.
Hey, Claudia.
What's
How
up,
are you?
Claudia? Claudia?
You
Claudia?
shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls.
In Renaissance Italy? No way.
I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
Yeah, girlfriend.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
That was quite a shift. I mean, I'm on board for beating him up, but that was real quick. That was a real quick change of heart there. All right, Duccio. Excuse me. I apologize. My bad.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Bring out your dead. Oh man, why are these guys everywhere? I remember this in the tutorial from last time I played this game.
It's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you.
Oh dude, you downgraded.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
This is your idea of much better? Come on, man.
Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti figlia?
You insult my sister, parading around with his puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
Uh-huh.
You auditore is all talk.
Sure, bud.
But when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Yeah. Beat you up right in front of this church, dude.
Shame on you!
Come on. It's head bum.
Basta! Mi arrendo!
Stay away from my sister!
Yeah. Beat 'em up episode. Ooh. Giotto's Campanile. Begun by Giotto di Bondone, the famous architect and painter, in 1334. The famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisano took over, and then in 1348 she was felled by the Black Death. Yeah, we talked about earlier the Black Plague in the 1350s. It hit Italy too. It hit everywhere in Europe. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design of the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective, so when seen from below, all 3 floors seem to be exactly the same size. The tower is clad with white marble from Carrara, red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps to reach the top, perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the Whirlpool Galaxy exactly 414 years later. Perhaps not. Probably just a coincidence. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, I assume all that info is correct. Ooh, a beat 'em up episode. Do we want to do a beat 'em up? We'll do a quick beat 'em up, and then we'll do the last mission for our Madre. Should do more sync points too. I'll probably do that off stream, just so I don't bore everyone.
That faithless
What's
husband
up?
of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
You got it. Do I know you? Like,
There! On him!
hold on, I gotta be up to these guys first.
Kill that stupid bastardo!
All I did was walk by the way.
No! Don't do it!
No, don't do it. Come on, man, where's that fire? Stick with your convictions. Oh yeah, I forgot Eagle Vision's a thing. That's funny. I guess we're not really even into the game yet, so why would I be using it? Is he on the roof? He might be on the roof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Yep, there he is.
There! On him!
Got to get out of here.
Come on. Hit me. Done.
Donato! And she wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
I think Protestantism is about to take off. Just get a divorce. No, it's not for another century. Never mind. You're stuck with her, dude. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This dude, something always ails me. See if we can unlock the... Yeah, there we go. Tailors. Among Renaissance merchants, tailors belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich. Paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their job, creating lasting ties. That's still true this day. Also, with the invention of more colorful and vibrant dyes, you'd also get more creative clothing like all these. Dyes have been a thing for a long time, but didn't really make a lot of vibrant dyes until the Renaissance. Shops of Renaissance artists were usually small and dealt mainly in religious decorations for churches or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but were treated merely as craftsmen like carpenters or blacksmiths. The production of art was usually cooperative. The head of the shop was a master who received commissions and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman and turn profit, usually creating copies of whatever religious paintings were in vogue at the time. Yeah, so no pictures, no cameras, so artists were the closest you'd get to that. You could commission someone for a portrait of yourself or of like your kid, whatever. Get a copy of a famous religious painting for what are you doing, dude? Get a copy of a religious painting for your home. A little copy of Jesus, painting of Jesus.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
I should start saying that, con piacere. I'm gonna be speaking Italian all week to my coworkers and annoying them.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Oh, Vieri. Would I say Piero?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
Sorry,
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Bottega di Leonardo a Firenze. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship to Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continued to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donato Scopeto to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began the painting but never finished it. I think we're gonna meet Leonardo da Vinci.
Here we are.
So this is where Leonardo da Vinci lived when he lived in Florence. He lived in Florence and then moved to Venice.
Hello, Leonardo.
I can't remember after that.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato. L'onore è mio. Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
True.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Yeah, it's an inlet.
Back to your house then.
Sorry.
Si, si.
My bad.
Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So not only was Leonardo da Vinci a painter, he was also an inventor.
He's been working for...
Oh, here, we'll just read it. Date of birth, 1452. Profession, painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, engineer. All those are very true. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. Age 14, he was apprenticed to Florentine painter Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces, The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503-1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations and mirror writing with his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tanks, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life, accused of sodomy. In 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519. Yeah.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
I've got
For now.
pretty much summed it up
You. Art, was it?
for me.
Truth be told,
Oh,
it's been
I have to
difficult
lead the
for me
way.
to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo.
And he did dabble in all those
I have
things.
no doubt you'll go on to do
Architecture
great
and anatomy.
things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
He's a man of many talents. Okay, come on, dude. After this, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We're already an hour and 30 minutes in.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths
That was the
cross
last thing
again.
I had to do.
Anch'io.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end it there for now.